The therightcantmeme subreddit is imploding. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we're here with the hacker known as 4chan, and he posted the following image. It's a screenshot from the subreddit, the therightcantmeme. Here they say, "Have you seen the fabled memeing skills of the right? Showcase those nuanced and informative memes here." Now, there's a big irony with this subreddit, and one of the reasons that it's absolutely imploding on itself in a cataclysmic, epic failure. It's a simple fact that the left can't meme. Now, the left can't meme is a well-known meme in right-wing circles and on the internet. Anyone who's into memes probably knows this. The entire concept of the left can't meme is very simple. People who are on the left-wing political spectrum cannot make good memes because memes require brevity. They require you to admit the truth. It's much like comedy. You can only do comedy when you're willing to call out the things you see around you and be honest and mock things that are hilarious or crazy. But that's not something you can do as a left-winger. There's a bunch of no-no subjects. You're not allowed to talk about statistics, minorities, science. Basically, you're not allowed to say anything offensive and unpolitically correct. And because of that, the left has no ability to make good memes. They're not funny, they're not insightful. It's usually just a big wall of text. So, the irony here is very simple. Instead of making their own meme, they just copied the right-wingers and said, "Oh yeah? The left can't meme? Well, guess what? The right can't meme." Owned. You've been owned. You know, it's basically like a toddler's response. But there's a problem, my friends. The therightcantmeme subreddit was created to make fun of right-wingers, but what do you think is happening? Right-wing memes, not only are they funny, they're also truthful. A lot of them are very truthful. And it's red-pilling the lefties and the normies by accident. And so, the therightcantmeme subreddit is absolutely collapsing in on itself. Now, we're going to talk all about this and the hilarity that has transpired. But before we do, if you're a new viewer to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell button for notifications for more content. Have you ever wanted to go on a holy crusade? Well, now you can, with a Deus Vult Night Classic t-shirt. Available in over 16 colors and various designs, a majestic, glorious knight stands on the battlefield. You can get your very own shirt down below in the description. So we're currently on the website known as 4chan. It's an image board website where people can post pictures and text, and people have various conversations. This, for example, is the poll board, short for politically incorrect. Here you can see, Anonymous says, "Liberal Redditors are freaking out." Green text, r/therightcantmeme. Look at this FB neocon boomer meme, the therightcantmeme. Not like that. Don't post these right-wing memes. You can't make this stuff up. Keep dropping red pills, lads. We might actually break their programming. So let's take a look at the post that Annan is talking about. Here you can see, there's a few of them. One was posted by user CLFXC. Meta. "This subreddit is becoming a place for disgusting right-wing messages to have a platform. I know that the purpose of this sub is to shame the right's awful memes. They're funnier than you'll ever be. But if you look at many of the top posts recently, so many of them are just no context, racist/bigoted memes. I cannot link it all because it was a while back, but once I checked the account of the person who posted something, and all of their posts were just racist or otherwise hateful memes, and it was clear that their purpose was not to shame them, but to promote them. Without a change in the way posts on the sub are moderated, must include where it was posted or something. This sub will just be a right-wing forum. Protected by the guise of being against what they are posting." So isn't that hilarious? What they're basically saying is this. Right-wing memes are so dank. So succulent. And so good that they're literally scared of the subreddit, which is supposed to make fun of those right-wingers. Right-wingers, BTFO. It's completely failing. The memes are so good that people are enjoying them and realizing, wait a minute, I didn't know about those crime statistics. Tell me more. I didn't know. And so on and so forth, you know? Show me more, I'm interested now. It's like a gateway drug, right? Good memes, it's way better than anything the left is making. Of course, people are going to be attracted to that. Going down a bit, you can see user/Nam-al-Bezet, who says, "This place is slowly becoming a right-wing karma farm. A lot of folks seem to be posting their favorite right-wing memes here without context of what is wrong with them / mocking them, and just putting in the title, 'This is wrong,' or no title at all, and just farming karma. If you start looking into these people's posting history, they often turn out to be right-wingers too. It's become so annoying." These Reddit cucks literally think people give a shit about karma. Now, I feel like this really exposes the psychology of the average Redditor. They're not worried about people being red-pilled. Some of these people are just worried that, oh my god, they're getting these internet points. They're getting upvotes in karma. And oh my god, I want karma. How dare they? They're literally just jealous that other people are getting upvotes. And that's the problem with Reddit. You see, on a website like 4chan, there is no karma. There are no points. Okay? You either have a good opinion or you don't. If you don't have a good opinion, then too bad. But if you can reason, if you're able to use logic, you're able to use evidence to back up your arguments and your ideas will become popular and known. That's very unlike Reddit. Reddit is just rule of democracy. It's whatever the majority believes is true. But the problem with that is, people can be dumb. And just because everyone believes something doesn't make it true. There used to be a time in history where everyone thought the Earth was the center of the universe. We used to think the Earth was flat. Now we know that these things are not true, even though everybody believed it. So that's one of the reasons Reddit is such a mess. Oh, and look at this post. Posted by user Zoe Lamort. Can the moderation do something against the 4chan trolls? This sub has been subverted since a while by trolls who try to pollute the community with their so-called, and then I love this, they put it in quotations, memes. Not only the sub is suddenly a lot of content, but it has also become very hostile. How to identify a typical troll post. And watch what they call a troll post. Contains mostly facts or statistics they actually believe in, but want the freedom to post it ironically, by saying it's not their opinion. OP turns, and OP is short for original poster. It means the person who posted the post to begin with. Suddenly very defensive when people in the comments attack the content. Account probably isn't main. Very little to no activity. Last posts might be from months ago. Goes to subs like r/4chan or r/conservative. Exaggerated and satirical behavior in an attempt to copy their perception of the left. Lots of concern trolling, downvoting, etc. So they're reeing. They're absolutely going, ree! Because 4chaners are absolutely posting right-wing memes. Now, here's what's funny, folks. If the right truly cannot meme, then it would be easy for them to debunk right-wing memes, to make fun of right-wingers, and to disprove what's being said. But they don't. Because they can't. But I wonder what hacker 4chan thinks about all this. Let's take a look at what some of the Anons are saying. Anonymous says, the fact that the left can't meme is a successful meme that they stole from the right and named their sub after in an effort to show that we can't meme is the most ironic, stupid stuff to ever happen. And they're too dumb to even notice that. Yeah, and that was kind of my point. They stole the right-wing meme and flipped it. The left can't meme. Anonymous replies, remember when they tried to create their own Pepe and failed? I remember that. So there's a mascot for sports, and his name is Gritty. And at one point in time, they tried to make Gritty into a left-wing meme. They tried to create their own Pepe. They basically just made it up. And I think from the looks of it, it's a hockey mascot. Point is, they completely failed. So if you actually go on the therightcantmeme subreddit, you can see them panicking. A user named Astrodol says, we have updated our automod to automatically remove posts from new/negative karma accounts. Another post posted by the user, The George says, our sub is being brigaded. a temporary restriction on posting is in effect. It's hilarious, isn't it? They got so mad that right-wingers were posting dank right-wing memes that they're banning everybody, right? They're not letting people post. And you think that would be enough, but the reality is, even the posts that they still upload, they cannot debunk whatsoever. For example, I'm going to show you this post. It says, "Ah yes, enslaving my ancestors for generations, and people choosing to have abortions are the same thing, /s. Which one kills 266 black lives every day?" And then it shows a Confederate flag, and then it shows Planned Parenthood flag. Very, very good point about abortions. The black community disproportionately experiences the most abortions. And they're making the point here that the people who fly the Confederate flag to honor their history, they don't kill people. They're not killing anyone. But Planned Parenthood is.
Lives matter or just some black lives? The black lives killed by black men matter, right? Yes? The black babies killed in the abortions clinics matter, right? Thought so. Huh? What's up? What's up? Awful quiet now, aren't they? Uh-huh.
And this got 2,000 upvotes before it was removed by moderators. See, this is what happens. The meme is true. It's absolutely true. It's a fact. And because they cannot debunk it, they take it down. And one of the things you notice when you go through these subs is that left-wingers, they don't even understand the memes half of the time. They have no real arguments against it. It's because they've missed the point entirely to begin with. I can't even show you some of these memes because they're too spicy. Now let's look at this one. This one is so clear-cut and dry. Now this was also removed by moderators, again, because it was too true. Here you can see, looting stores and burning buildings isn't rioting, it's protesting, and you can see him putting on white makeup. It's okay to steal from your local businesses. It's for a good cause and they have insurance. We need to get violent because that's the only way white people will listen. Actually, the people rioting are white, are supremacists of the white variety that are pretending to be protesters. This is a good meme, and it shows the clown face. What it basically means is that what's being said here is insane on the left. That's the point of the meme. Like, you're a clown if you actually believe any of this. If you believe that looting and rioting is justified, if you believe that it's okay to steal from businesses, and then you go on to say, well, it's actually white people doing all the rioting. They're blaming the protesters. They're framing them. This is all insane, but this was what the media was saying previously. They don't have any counter argument against this whatsoever. Instead, they attack the user and they find out what subs he goes to, and they took down the post. Here Anonymous says, "I love that Redditors beg for heavier censorship. They're unbelievable." You know, there was once a post on 4chan that said something like this: any platform that has freedom of speech ultimately becomes right-wing. Left-wing ideals can only exist with moderation and censorship, and that's exactly what we've seen. When left-wingers don't get their way, they censor you, they suppress you, they silence you, because they cannot win with arguments. Their ideas are trash. They are wrong. That is how the left operates. And they'll claim that the right-wingers are lying, but in reality, if right-wingers... let me put it this way. The truth fears no investigation. So if you think a right-wing claim is wrong, you have no need to delete it, because if you were right, then the facts would back you up. The only reason you would delete the right-wing's claims is if they were wrong. So by deleting it, by censoring it, you're proving that you're wrong, you have no argument, and the only way you can win is by cheating and taking away people's freedom of speech. Pfft, pathetic. So here Annan says, "My sides." Typographical Terror says, "Are you for real or a parody account? Just looking at your post history, and if the former is true, someone should really revoke your internet privileges." Digital Blackface replies, Sweetie, I spent 3 hours combing through all of your Reddit comments from the past 2 years, and oof, that's a yikes from me. I literally can't even right now. Oh, you sweet summer child. You do realize you're making lose all faith in humanity? I'm literally shaking right now. Let's unpack this. It's almost as if maybe, just maybe your toxic, problematic behavior towards POC is because someone hurt you. And shut up and listen. It's called being a decent human being. And as a white person, you are not welcome here. Let that sink in. My God, it was like he was a liberal. I want to leave off this story with the following post. Anonymous says, implying 4chan, claim the left can't meme, post all of the lefty memes you have, and inevitably some lefty is posting memes trying to prove otherwise. It fails and everyone laughs, no censoring. Reddit, claim the right can't meme, post some selective right-wing memes that they themselves came up with to criticize straw-manned talking points. Poll starts posting actual right-wing memes. They begin to censor everything, banning users and blocking people from posting, and are anally devastated that people are actually posting right-wing memes. He says, funny how liberals are supposed to be open and progressive, but they literally cannot have an open discussion without attempting to censor and shut the other side down completely. They had to lock down a Reddit that was created exclusively to make fun of the allegedly bad memes of the right, because the memes are too real and accurate. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? I find it absolutely hilarious. It is a perfect example of irony. Truly, the left can't meme. They couldn't even handle real right-wing memes. They were unable to debunk them. They would just start throwing out buzzwords. Oh, that's a bigoted post. That's a mean post. Oh, debunked, it's not true. But then when you ask them to explain their reasoning, to debunk facts and science and statistics, they couldn't do it. They can never do it. They just say, oh, well, you know what? I'm a liberal, I'm a left-winger, so I'm right and you're wrong. They have no argument. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Now, as always, if you want to support the content that I make, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. If you want to donate, there's DonorBox and Bitcoin. Links are down below. And lastly, sharing the videos is one of the most powerful things you can do for the channel. Content like mine, as I do lean right, kind of like a libertarian nationalist, my content is constantly suppressed because these are left-wing platforms, my friends. There's so few platforms out there with free speech like BitChute. You can also follow me on there, but share these videos far and wide so that more people can see the glory of the right wing's memes, right? If we truly cannot meme, then let them prove it. So please share these videos on social media and red pill those normies. And why not visit my merch store? I have 2 beautiful designs available in shirts, jackets, stickers, all sorts of stuff. Link is also in the description. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.